And Yao Ming is going to show us why he's considered to have the best post-up game in the league. When you take it inside, you got to have heart. Yo, man, you're going to get slapped in the face, thumped in the head, elbowed in the chest. That's the price you pay for doing the dirty work and doing it well. Magic, Rockets. It's about to get all serious up in here.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA preseason here at the Toyota Center in Houston. The Houston Rockets will face off against the visiting Magic here on ESPN. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton, and Michelle Tafoya will join us later. As we watch the team warm up, Bill, which players do you have your eyes on?
Fitz, you have to be pretty good just to get on the floor in this league, but these guys are really something special. Tracy McGrady is, in my mind, the premier shooting guard in the entire NBA. He's taller than your prototypical shooting guard, but his athleticism, his mobility, his agility, and mostly his skill allows him to work very well at that position. On the other side is another impact player. Steve Francis is a supremely talented player. He elevates like few other can, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him hammer down a monster jam before this game is through.
Thanks, Bill. Well, it's time for tip-off. Let's get underway. The Magic. Control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Vince. I spoke with the Rockets head coach back by the locker room, and his main focus, the inside game. He said that they're aiming to go down low early and often and play very physical basketball. We're going to have a real battle on our hands. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks, Michelle. Jammed down with a one-hander by Sora.
Bob Sora just put one paw up there and jammed it down through.
Skips it to Mobley. Tacks up a triple.
Good stop.
Yeah,
good stop.
Grabs a defensive rebound.
Right for position underneath, offense.
Passes to Yao. Get that out of here. Here's the break. Inbound pass to Francis. The Magic work it up court, and they're trailing by 4. Howard bounces off the left rim and out.
The defense did an outstanding job there of contesting that inside shot and leaving him with nothing to show for it. Great job.
Shoots from the post. Turkoglu hauls it in. The 3-ball. Hauled in off the offensive glass by Howard. Goes up, lays it right in. The steal by Howard. They've got numbers. Dunks it.
Once he got it.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first. The handoff to Jackson with the crossover. Shoots it up. Snatched down from way up high by Cato.
Sometimes a guy will be surprised how well his move worked, and that'll get him thrusted on the shot. Maybe that's what happened there.
Spins. Sora misses the low percentage shot. To Turkoglu. From downtown, nails it. The Rockets work it up court, and they're trailing 7-4. Cato with the takeaway. Hands it off to Howard. To the rim, sinks it. Inbound pass to Sora. Stolen by Howard.
Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking he'll lose track of the handle.
Hammered in by Francis. Howard with a steal, and he comes away with his third steal. Dishes to the middle, jams it in. The Rockets work it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Dumps it inside. The Magic bring it up court, and we have a 7-point game. Crosses it over. Pass to Howard. The ball's loose. Here's the break. Dumps it off to McGrady. Stuffs it in. They bring it up court. 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pulls up. Nice bucket by the 6-year veteran out of Maryland.
Steve Francis can really fill it up offensively. It's a good idea for them to get him the ball a lot more.
It's 2-on-1. Count it. Francis gets called for the reach, and that's foul number 2 for him. Howard with... He'll head to the bench. The inbound to McGrady. The skip pass to McGrady. Dumps it to the middle. Tosses it up. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe. The Magic take their first time out of the game. Howard looks fresh. Coming back on the floor. And it's off. He misses them both. Cato ripped it down. Passes to Howard. Howard. Graceful finish. The Rockets advance it, and they're down by 11. From 11 feet away. Yes!
Bob Sura did a superb job to get him the Rocket in perfect position to score.
They bring it up court. 37 seconds left in the first. 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard hauled in the defensive rebound. Howard takes it away. Here's the break. Slams it through. So dishes it to Howard.
They're playing them tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Lets it go from the wing. Hits the left of the rim and gets a friendly bounce. Heaves this one from half court. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Howard inbounds to start the second quarter. The pass to McGrady. The lead is cut to single digits by McGrady.
That was such a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you simply can't pass it up.
Dumps it to Cato. The pass picked off by McGrady. The finisher. There's it. Dumps it inside. Loose ball. The Magic touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Sura heads up court, and he's got 5 assists. Tries the spin move. Goes up. Graceful finish. to Howard. Howard finishes with a soft touch.
Dwight Howard showed excellent composure and control to lay it in despite the defense. That's just beautiful to watch.
The Rockets advance it. They're shooting 69% from the floor. Unloads. It falls. Swings it to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Howard rips it down inside. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Sura steals it. The fast break is on. Cross court. Dishes it down low. It's rejected by Cato. Stepped on the line and they'll give the ball up. Dumps it off. Fires from the high post. Gets the bucket. Launches beyond the arc. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Howard.
He knew Turkoglu is better off taking that shot when it's wide open, Fitz. Otherwise, with his mediocre range, he doesn't have a chance.
It's airborne. Hauled in by Mobley. Missed the layup. They bring it up court. 2:48 left in the second. To the rack. Sweet rebound by the 8-year vet out of Iowa State. To Howard. Here comes the double team. Passes to Francis. Fires the three. It's ripped down by Yao. Feeds it inside. Fires from the right block. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. He gets it to fall. He gets them both. The Magic bring it up court and they lead 25-24. From the stripe. Ripped down inside by Yao.
Even the good ones need a second or two to recover after making the crossover. I'm pretty sure that's what threw his shot up.
The pass to McGrady. Shoots from the post. No dice. Magic advancing. They're shooting 14% from downtown. Takes a three. Automatic.
Good looking.
Inbound pass. The handoff to Yao. The 10-footer tickles the twine. They bring it up court. 1:44 left in the half. Howard gets the lay-in. Now, Cato picks his pocket, and he comes away with his third steal. The finisher kisses it off the glass.
Steve Francis did a nice job of getting open and knocking down the jumper. Now that's solid basketball.
Turkoglu with the takeaway. They're running. The finish, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Sura brings it up court, and he's got 7 assists. The feed to Howard. Gets it to fall. Francis works it up court. He's shooting 60% from the floor. Lets loose for three. Good. Howard inbound to Sura. The steal by Howard.
When someone's being carried with a ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Capped off with a dunk by Francis. The Rockets work it up court. We have a 10-point game. Skip pass to Howard. The runner. Turkoglu snatches down the defensive board.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Fitz. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Tries the lane, gets the lay-in. Eight-second differential between the shot and game clock. Swings it to Sura. Francis is whistled for reaching in, and that's his third foul. Howard will leave the floor. Passes to the baseline to end the run. Howard grabs the rock.
Charlie Ward got a great shot opportunity there, but somehow he just couldn't drain it. He can't be pleased about that.
Mobley robs him. It's 2-on-1. Launches the three. Takes it off the front of the rim. Jackson inbounds it to start the second half. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz.
Bounces it to Mobley. Launches beyond the arc. That's rebound number 4 by Howard. The fast break. Feeds it to the middle. The finish. Cato steals it, and he records his 4th takeaway. Pass to Howard. Takes it in. Lays it right in. Stolen by Stevie Franchise. The finisher. Nice three-pointer by the 6-year veteran out of Maryland.
Steve Francis is such a terrific player. He's been dominant offensively, and he's been instrumental in giving them this lead. What a terrific showing he's had.
It's loose. The Rockets recover it. The pass to McGrady. Takes a turnaround J. Cato scoops up his 4th rebound so far. To Turkoglu. Takes the three. Money. Cato steals it. From deep. Nails it.
Tito Mobley is a guy you rarely see launching threes, particularly from that range, but he somehow found a way to knock it down. Nice shot.
They bring it up court. About 3.5 minutes left here in the third. Fires it way up court. Throws it down. The Rockets advance it, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. To stop the run, Howard corrals the miss inside. Fires it way up court. The quick shot. Doesn't get enough under it. The bounce pass to McGrady. Pass to Sura. Mobley hauled down his 3rd rebound so far. Beyond the arc. Yes.
Steve Francis was a star almost from the second he stepped onto the floor in the NBA. He's going to find himself in an interesting spot this year, but I think he's intent on making this his team, and he's a player that's got gamer written all over him. Steve Francis doesn't let his lack of size be an obstacle. Rather, he attacks the basket the way most people his size would never think of doing.
Inbound pass to Sura. Sura heads up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Here's the break. Stops, pops, banks it right in. The Rockets bring it up court, and they're trailing by 32. Passes to Sura. Sura bricks off right iron, no good.
Bob Sura went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort.
Count that last J by Mobley. The Rockets bring it up court. They're shooting 53% from the floor. Howard nabs the ball, and he records his 8th takeaway of the game. Shoots. Flips it in for 2. Swatted away by Mobley.
They're playing them tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Puts up the tray. Good. The Rockets advance it, and they trail 69-32. Releases from 15. Bullseye. The Magic work it up court, and they've drained their last 5 shots from three-point range. Pass to Howard. Crosses it over. To the rack. Automatic. Francis is whistled for reaching in, and that's his 4th foul of the contest. Sura will leave the floor. Feeds it to Ward. Cato rose up and snatched the ball from way above the rim. To Mobley. For 3. Gets it to fall.
Tino Mobley has faith in his shot, and when he hits him like that, that can only boost his confidence.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds it down low. Dunks it home. They bring it up court. 20 seconds left in the 3rd. The steal by Cato. Howard hits the jumper. Inbound pass to Ward. Pump fakes to stop the run. Howard goes way up to get that rebound. It's 2-on-1. We're at the end of 3, and we've got a blowout in the making. The score, 78-34. Turkoglu inbounds it to start the final quarter. Shoots the 3. Bricks it off the back of the rim.
Steve Francis can hit from out there on occasion, but he needs to get more open than that.
Here's the break. The finisher drops in the pretty layup. Cato swipes it away. Kills the shot. They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the 4th. Swings it to McGrady. The tray. Way off from the arc. Graceful finish. The Magic advance it, and they're up big. Passes to Howard. Hits to the rim. Hits the left rim and out.
Now convert. Get those offense, box out.
Shoots from the post.
I like that, team. Nice rebound.
Charlie Ward was way too eager to fire that one up. It's one thing if you're all alone, but he was pretty well guarded there. Bad shot selection.
From long range.
Don't let up.
34 points by the big man out of Southwest Atlanta Christian High School. The Rockets bring it up court. They're shooting 51% from the floor. It's 2-on-1. Dunks it. They bring it up court. About 3.5 minutes left here in the 4th. Cato with a steal, and he continues to rack up steals. Dumps it off to Mobley. It's good. The Rockets bring it up court, and they'll try to end the run. Tries to back down. The steal by Francis.
When you know everybody's looking to take the ball away from you, you would think he would have kept a much better handle on it.
Flips it in for two. I want it. They bring it up court. 2:50 left in the fourth. Get that out of here. Get in. You're an animal in there. Gets the bucket.
That's okay. Don't let him back in the game, D.
Francis advances it, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game.
Here we go, D.
Pass to Turkoglu. Takes a three. It's in. The Rockets bring it up court, and they trail. Jackson. Turkoglu hauls in the rebound. That's only his third. To Mobley. Puts up the tray. Hits the far iron, but goes in. McGrady works it up court. He's shooting 55% from the floor. Finishes with a soft touch. Francis brings it up court. He's shooting 50% from deep. With the crossover, the Magic recover the loose ball. Jacks up a triple. Good, and they are way out in front. They bring it up court. 1:40 left in the fourth. 13 feet out. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures.
That's how to clean the glass.
Yao Ming
Nice
can't
job.
be happy about that miss. It don't get much easier than that.
Count it. The Rockets bring it up court, and they're down 102-40. Threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. Sura comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The Magic bring it up court, and they're on a 20-4 run. Pass to Howard. Sails in. Gets the lay-in.
That layup was right there.
Sura works it up court, and he's got 8 assists. From the left block, way off.
Are scrounging for points here in the fourth quarter.
Passes to Turkoglu. Turkoglu connects. Dishes inside. Shoots from the post. Got it, but they're still back double digits. The inbound to Francis. To Turkoglu. Jacks up a three. Sinks it. Sura heads up court, and he's got 8 points. Pass to Yao. The dish to Howard. Lays it right in. Magic advance it, and they're in front. The pass to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Good, and they are way out in front.
I got him.
Sura advances it, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Backs in.
Get him.
From 17 feet out. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Cato. The fast break.
Right position. That's it.
Dishes
That's
to the
it.
middle. Swatted away by Yao. Howard, with the quick hands, came up with a steal. It's knocked away. There's the buzzer, and that'll do it. The Magic blow out the Rockets, 112-46. A pretty lopsided game, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Magic were absolute enforcers today. The key to success in the NBA is a stifling defense, and this game was the perfect showcase for that. They let no shot go uncontested and racked up a ton of blocks.
Thank you, Mr. Walton. It's now time to see the player of the game. Howard played great. He finishes with 40 points, 9 steals, 2 blocks, and he's our ESPN player of the game.